He's a battler. He's a fighter. He's got to this point in his life. There's something special about this kid. He has every reason in the world to not have a good day, yet he shows up every day with a smile on his face.
Play for each other. Play for each other. That's the only thing we got out here. 1, 2, 3.
There's no excuse.
Quinton Flowers, first down and more. He breaks it.
He has taken so much strength from what he's been through, and he's used it and he's funneled it in a positive way.
Every day not promised. You know, you just got to cherish the moments because at the end of the day, you don't know when God will call for your number.
Well, hello there. Today we're going to talk about Quinton Flowers, one of the most exciting players in the XFL. You know, the XFL is just a couple of days away at this point. Well, Quinton Flowers, he has the potential to be the Lamar Jackson of this league. He is one of those dynamic quarterbacks, dual threat. He's a real dual threat. Let me take you through the story of Quinton and how he got to the XFL. Quinton, at 24, originally signed with the Bengals as an undrafted free agent out of South Florida University, as we call it, USF for short, back in 2018. He actually was in the same draft class as Lamar. However, things didn't work out too well over there, and he got released coming out of preseason. He would later resign with the Bengals but on their practice squad roster. Unfortunately, the Bengals decided to put Quinton onto their waivers when they cut down to their 53-man roster. After that, it didn't take him too long to find the next gig. He signed with the Indianapolis Colts, but only to their practice squad. Quinton's college career was quite phenomenal, actually. As a freshman, he didn't really get any playing time. He was only a backup, I'm pretty sure. As a freshman, Quinton didn't really get to play that much. He was only a backup. He was only able to get into 5 games, and he only put up 8 completions for 111 yards, 0 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. He also had 13 rushing attempts for 73 yards. Quinton's sophomore season is where he really took off as a player. It was much better. He put up 2,290 yards in the air, 22 passing touchdowns, and 8 interceptions. And rushing the ball, he was only 9 yards away from cracking 1,000 yards. He put up 991 yards rushing with 12 touchdowns. Now, Quinton's junior season was by far his best year he ever had in the NCAA. He was doing it all. He put up 2,812 yards in the air with 24 touchdowns and 7 interceptions. That's just in the air. That's good production. And on the ground, Quinton put up 1,530 yards with 18 rushing touchdowns, averaging 70 yards per carry. So as you can see, Quinton is certainly a dual threat quarterback, and he's a very dangerous one at that. In Quinton's final year at USF, he put up 2,911 passing yards with 25 passing touchdowns and only 6 interceptions. Running the ball, he took a little bit of a downfall, but he still put up a real good number. He put up 1,000 yards, 500 less than last year, and 11 rushing touchdowns this year. Leaving USF, Quinton holds 42 of USF records in career, season, and game. He's the career leader in total offense. Now, if that doesn't say something about him, I don't know. It's not like USF is a very big school or something, but it's Division 1, and that's a lot of accolades. That's something. So, as you can see, Quinton is a big-time playmaker, and he puts up big-time numbers. Some of his college awards: he was second-team All-Conference in 2017, Florida Offensive Player of the Year in 2017, College Performer of the Year in 2016, along with American Conference Offensive Player of the Year, including first-team All-Conference that year as well. Now, Quinton plays for the XFL Vipers. Probably should have mentioned that sooner, but he's in the quarterback competition with Aaron Murray. Aaron Murray is a very good quarterback himself. He put up a lot of numbers in the SEC as a Georgia Bulldog. And how Quinton got to the XFL, he was only in the NFL for a year or so, but how he got into the XFL is he got to the Bengals as an undrafted free agent, and then got picked up from the Indianapolis Colts as a practice squad as a running back. Oh, I forgot to mention, he did get onto the Bengals as a running back. They did not play him at quarterback. So as of right now, Quinton has never gotten an opportunity at the pro level to play his own position. But in September 17th, 2019, he got a workout with the Detroit Lions as a running back. And then a week after that, he got a workout with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers as a running back. And then that's just kind of where it left off. And then now we're here in the XFL. And I really hope he has a chance to play quarterback. He is in a very heated quarterback competition, but hopefully he finds a way to see the field and show people what he's capable of and actually have a chance of playing his own position, because that's a big reason why he's probably not in the NFL right now. And if the way that Lamar Jackson just took over the NFL for this dual threat quarterback craze and like showing teams that you can run if you're quarterback, hopefully this gives him an opportunity to get back in the league, and hopefully he does really well in the XFL. Best wishes to Quinton Flowers.